Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. Today we are in some underworld place. I forget what this place is called. The Netherworld? The Nether... something. A malady apparently took our ship and dumped us into another place. I don't know. We're going to find out what's going on here. There's some sort of a giant, almost looks like a tree made of light down below, and it... honestly, it looks like it's holding the gods down there. I don't know what else is going on right now, so let's go figure it out. Alright.
Is
Spirit realm.
a tree?
Yeah, there we go.
What's hanging from it?
Gods, welcome to the conversation. See them? Uh-oh. Level is moving. Okay. Here in the spirit realm, I don't anticipate there's going to be any kind of anything to find. No treasures, no pickups, no... Yeah, I've got my inventory, but it doesn't mean much right now.
Must be a way across.
There must be. Alright, I'll be back in a second for that. Is this a dead end? Guess it's a dead end.
The gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
The Hall of the Dwarves. Duna, the god of dwarves.
Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. His eyelids flutter, and his face, bluish and bloated, nods.
Source infused. Well, I already had my source.
Ralik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Hurry!
Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her.
Okay. So these are puddles of source. Vrogir, the god of orcs.
Before you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in a knot of pain as cursed tendrils constrict him.
God of elves.
Tight coils wrap Tyr Sendelius from head to foot. His still face is set to a glowering sneer.
God of lizards.
Cursed tendrils tighten around Zolstissa. Her lips are moving, but no words seem able to escape her lips.
What is this one down here? Imps.
A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that bind her.
And... what am I supposed to do about this? Start with my god, the god of humans. See if I can't bless him out of this.
As the cursed branches slither away from Ralik, he raises his head. Green eyes glint with sudden fire from behind his helmet.
Are we the first? The others, do they hang still upon the tree?
He strains at the ethereal ropes that bind him, resisting their grip.
You must make haste. I am bound, but not defeated. Not yet.
How did the seven
This
come to
is
such
not
a fate?
the work of fate. It is the work of the void. It will come for our people. It will destroy us all. You are my chosen. Now you must become the champion of our kind. The champion of humanity. I have survived our enemies. You must do more than that.
Oh boy. Tell me more.
You cannot comprehend what it is, but you know full well what it wants. The void will not stop until it has devoured us all. It thinks it has defeated me, defeated all the gods. But it underestimates human might. Your might.
His eyes flash bright green. He struggles against his binds, to no avail.
You will show it. You will show them all. You have already unleashed some of the powers locked within you. But there is a great well of possibilities still untapped.
Yeah, he's got to level up some more. It'll be good.
You cannot stop until you ascend to the highest heights of your power. You cannot stop until you become divine.
He opens his mouth to respond, but stops and
help
tilts
us?
his head, listening for something you cannot detect.
I hear the void. I hear it calling. I hear it laughing. It's coming. It's here. If it finds you here, if it finds you.
Ralik's face twists in fear. He opens his mouth as if to scream, but no sound comes out. White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot.
That
The
doesn't
burning
sound
cold pumps through you like a curse, and then...
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Okay.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods
Some
beaten
power,
and
boys.
defiled, strung up as a warning.
Yeah, let's not be the defeatist.
I've got my weapon. I've got my wits. And now, I've got a new enemy. If the void wants me, well, I say let it come. I'm ready.
Yeah, we couldn't defeat Dallas. What makes you think we can defeat the Void right now?
The gods are dead. Long live the God-woken. If the Seven should indeed come to nothing, I'll be ready to take their place.
Wow. Way to be.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The gods couldn't handle it. But maybe we can.
Damn. Arrogance of these people.
I cannot bear you away from here. You must find other means so that we can leave. Death washed over me as we entered this place. I felt many lives extinguish in a single moment. But others still draw breath. They are sheltering below decks.
Means we'll be able to get
The
out
one
of here.
who brought us here. The demon that wears the face of my kin. Only she can set the course back to the land of the living. She is here still. I can feel her.
Apologies, my headset started beeping at me. Let's get it plugged in so we don't die. So not Dallas. Malady is still here, the one who wears the face of my kin, she says. They're below decks. Let's go below decks. Let's see what there is to see. Let's see, where is anybody? Not that way.
Where is everybody? Hidden away somewhere. Safe from the storm, I hope. Not a soul down here. Just stillness.
Okay, nobody here, so let's go down another level. Maybe they're all sheltering in Dallas's stateroom. Okay. Oh. Spirit of Fane and Spirit of Seville. So these are my people.
It's so cold. I haven't felt cold in centuries. What happened? I just remember... Oh no. No, that can't be right.
So much for the Eternals.
This is... wonderful. What a fascinating experience. And I will be able to spend eternity studying you creatures. No more having to watch from the shadows. No more having to walk mysterious social tightropes.
Is this what they meant by making sure I was happy with my crew because I wasn't going to be able to change for a while? Because that means that I'm stuck with that red prince for a long, long time.
The skeleton pulls a notebook from the folds of his robes and starts scribbling. As you walk away, you hear him muttering about Observations on the Mortal Races, Volume 1.
And she's the wizard
Seville's
chick.
spirit watches your approach like a spectator on a beach watches the waves roll in with a soothing inevitability.
There we have it, don't we, dear? The final die has been cast and it's come up wanting. You have what you hope for you still live. Forsake me now. Go hence and give chase to your mortal desires. From death, let me be death.
Oh, that makes me a little less than happy. Oh.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up
Malady,
much longer. We need to go. Seekers dead, Alexander missing, God-woken passengers deceased.
Lovely.
And unless you want to die too, we need to go. Now.
Yeah.
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
I'm getting a lot of XP for jumping around like this.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Boy, I hope I chose wisely. This Red Prince is not one of my favorite characters. As a general statement, he's very limited about what he can do. He can swing a sword, and that is it. Which means that we don't have Fane, who was our healer. Oh boy. The Elf Thief and the Human Sorcerer we also don't have. Sorceress, excuse me. You know, I might need to use Tactical View a little more often in combat. I don't really think about it too much, but these times where I'm having a hard time getting my target, seeing who I need to see and all that stuff, I might need to think about it. What did that just say? You can use the options in the menu to do something. I'll have to look at that later. Oh my goodness. Come on, loading screen, let's go.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes
falls back
adjust,
into my body.
you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
Oh, one moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
She's not doing so well with this.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
That's gross.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm? Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow.
Yeah, she killed a lot of people doing it.
I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip.
Met one of the
Desperate
gods.
how? Oh, fine.
Tit for tat, lady.
1, spooky magic. 2, only half a demon, actually. My mother was a bitter elf named Loda. 3, just a bit of leftover effluvia from the spell. 4, more than I can count. 5, something too horrible to mention by the light of day.
I hope that answers all my questions then.
And now that I've answered every question a sane person could conceive to ask of me in this moment, let's carry on. What did you see? I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Yeah, somewhat vague, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, what confidence you inspire.
I am confident.
Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help.
Mama Malady, that's a frightening thought.
We already know you can bless, but as
She's a
far as
cold
I
bitch.
know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Yeah, we have stolen source.
As have I, but not in the ways a true godwoken can. Forget those ghastly little jars and wands to which small people must resort. You ought to be able to see and speak to the spirits that wander our realm. And you ought to be able to extract the source they leave behind, too. All this just by your little old onesie. No devices, no gimmicks. When you're done, you'll be able to amass and unleash quantities of source so great that Lucian himself would blush.
Well, it does sound rather nice.
I quite look forward to seeing it. Oh, she's got one of those
Where are we gonna
things
find
in
her?
Driftwood. You know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it? Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Shopping.
She's off shopping? How typical. How can we get to shore with a longboat,
Our
dummy?
faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Don't call her early. Check. Source. Okie dokie. Well, so we got a few survivors. Who we got? We have that lady. Let's talk to the prince.
The sergeant doesn't seem interested in talking to you. She shoots you a disdainful look before turning away, muttering something about underlings exceeding their authority under her breath.
Okay.
I've plenty of fighters for hire, experts in blades, bows, and bewitchment. Oh, Oh, I see you have a full contingent already.
So if I don't want the prince, I could try to hire somebody else. Gareth survived and the kid survived.
She's something, right?
Gareth still has all his stuff. What do we have? We have
Whatever type of companion you need,
Geomancer. Geomancer, Contamination, Earthquake, Fortify, Med Metal, Poison Dart, Poison Wave, Fossil Strike, Reactive Armor. Geomancer 2. So basically it's explosive armor of some sort. Impalement and the Worm Tremors, which I think we already have. We have, okay, these will be some skills for the Prince then. Blitz attack, jump from one target to another, hitting up to 2 targets, dealing this damage. Warfare 2, okay. So the Prince, oh, we need to make sure that, yeah. Shield, crippling blow.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory
Reflective
they'll win.
barrier. Projectiles that hit you are reflected back at the caster, does not prevent the original projectile. Oh, effects, not the I'm like, what? What do you mean? So we could definitely use a few of these skills for our Phoenix Dive, that could be good. And provoke. Expensive. Okay. Alright, Japic, we are going to want for him... Oh, wait a minute. Do we have Whirlwind? Is not. Okay. I want Whirlwind for the Prince. Thick of the Fight, gain a 10% damage boost for every nearby character or intuitive, including yourself. Wow. That's expensive. We're not buying that anytime soon. Whew. He wants the... Ouch, Phoenix Dive is also expensive. Reflective barrier and crippling blow.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Got some things here marked as cells. Let's get rid of those. 5 shining cups. Oh yeah. Okay, we got some money again. If we want to buy something else, we can look at it. Yeah, I don't know what our next shopping opportunity is going to be.
I question Siva's trust in her, but Malady's usefulness is self-evident. As Lucian said, you will be eternally gifted when you act in my name.
I expect Malady has an answer to that.
What are you going to do?
It seems she's got it all in hand.
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there.
Oh, you're
and
going
if the
home?
Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home.
You would want to be a farmer
I miss
still.
it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right.
Waypoint discovered, so we can... Tarkin, is this
I
the...
hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you. Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a powerful being.
Trading, let's see what he's got. So he has spells for me. Oh, there's a new Arcane Stitch. Fully restore the target character's magic armor, removes frozen, stunned, petrified plague, suffocating poison, burning, necrofire, terrified, silenced, taunted, and mad. Wow. So that will... See, but my Hydrosophist is gone. I don't have one anymore. So that's not as helpful. Shackles of Pain, Mosquito, Infect, Can't Touch. Japic knows it, okay. Living on the edge. Uses death for 2 turns, huh? Death wish receives a damage bonus equal to the percentage of their missing vitality. Wow. That could be good for somebody that's right on the edge of frickin' toast. Raise Bone Widow. Raise a walking pile of bones which can consume corpse to restore vitality. Huh. Wow, okay. Bone Cage. Physical armor. So basically we destroy corpses and gain armor. Black Shroud. Cursed smoke in an area, setting suffocating and blind on all characters within it. Oh, that could be handy. And expensive. Alright, we're gonna have to revisit that later on. Alright, so what has he
That
heard about me?
you're, how did Malady put it again? A god-woken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true. Come now.
Why would that interest you?
You've seen the state of things. A potential savior from all this void-woken nonsense would be of interest to everyone with a beating heart. And some without, I would imagine.
God, I just don't trust this dude.
We all have secrets. Do I oblige you to spill your heart to me? No, I do not. Besides, you make me sound so mercenary. No. I'm merely pleased to learn that my new friend has such great things awaiting him in the future.
Mm-hmm.
How bracing and honest of you. But everything in moderation, eh? I don't think I could take a scolding from the world's potential savior too frequently.
Alright. I won't be too mean. You are a trader after all, not a traitor yet. Guess that's it. How do we take the boat? We take that little boat right there to the beach. There we go. Oh, welcome to the Reaper's Coast. So we can... Oh, poison. Trophy earned 1,000,000 of waves. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna miss our frickin' wizard right up front. That's not my favorite. Just getting rather used to our Gareth? Poison everywhere. Fish pile. That's it. Oh, poison fish. I don't even want that. Alright, that was our 30-minute mark. Apologies for the break there. Don't need any more poison fish, thank you. care. Somebody was just over here. Where'd they go? Maybe they took the waypoint? So the waypoint theoretically would let me back to the other island? Ooh, that's a good question. Might still be able to go back to Fort Joy. Oh my goodness, all the way around, really? Is that necessary? Can't just reach over the frickin' thing? Idiot. Alright, let's go check this beach behind us before we get too carried away. Japic walk through here, see if you can spot anything. Fancy bottle of beer. Oops. I was trying to open the basket, but apparently we just picked it up. Oops. All aboard. Okay, we have some sort of... settlement this way. Baron Pruitt.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma!
Alright, 1 second. Let's check our trade. Trap disarm, wooden block, wooden block. Yeah, no thank you.
Huh? Oh, please, you have to help her. There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters and there were sorcerers too. And then the bugs came, those void things. They killed everyone. And my mom got them to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah, let's not discourage the boy. I feel bad enough about that whole baby bear business from before.
Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other. You will.
Let's give the boy some encouragement. I'm telling you, I feel bad about that bear business.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
Yeah, climb down, swim across the river, and climb back up. Duh. Oh wait, we can't do it.
What should I do? Oh, I know.
Run and hide?
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
You keep throwing stones in, kid. Build us a bridge.
I'll keep distracting him. No way. Ma didn't...
He performs
All
a
right.
divine order salute.
Now go help Ma!
He's not leaving. Oh, we got something going on down there. Alright. What to do, what to do. First thought was actually to strike out along the coast. Okay, that's where we began. Void Tainted. A new species of void tainted fish found recently along the shores of Reaper's Coast. Alert and agile, this breed is difficult to catch. Huh, I'll take that. A shark. Void tainted.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills...
Yvonne, talk to our little fishy friend. Not
A dying
fish, I
shark
guess.
lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gill. It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. It's...
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters in the deep! Monsters bigger! More and more growing!
Doesn't want to go into the water.
It
okay.
looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. Then it turns away and gets back to drowning in the bloody sunshine.
Sorry, Mr. Shark. I get the feeling you would attack me if I tried. Yvonne? Oh, maybe we'll go to Japic instead. Can we backstab it? Pass. Sorry, shark. Sharp tooth. Meat. A bone, and I don't need a bloody leg. That's for sure. Yvonne, are you still walking around with your weapon out? Thank you. Friends are going around, it's gonna be bad. Sometimes when people take an alternate path, they can run into trouble along the way. Why do we have an arrow on us? Beast is my quest marker? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Okay. More to bend down across there.
What happened here?
The hell is that thing? Oh, that looks like it's going to be a fight. I should probably not get into it just a second. Alright, I know we've already hit across our 30-minute mark. So I think we should probably not go find that fight just yet. So let us gather here on the beach. We'll say our goodbyes, and then we're gonna go help that screaming person. So this has been Japic of Death. We've been playing Divinity Original Sin 2. Thank you very much for coming along for our little journey here. Not a lot of excitement in this one, I'm afraid. But I don't know how long this battle is going to take, so I don't want to kick off a new fight this late in the episode. Everybody take care. We will see you in the next one.